to Medicine of Light podcast, episode number 9. In a time of Samhain, we are going to introduce you to the planets today and the new moon in Scorpio. And again, I'm here tonight with a dear friend, astrologer Robert Green. Welcome, Robert. Thank you for joining us today again.
Thanks, Miska. It's great to be here, and we're on the Samhain for the new moon in Scorpio. So yeah, feels like a doorway into the unseen realm that we have this opportunity at this new moon. So we're going into the darkness of winter.
It feels like it. We are also in the dark night tonight with some stars out in the magical woods. And it also feels very full of colors, and also our room here is the autumn feeling, isn't it? Bringing the warm colors before the big winter starts. And also it's the time of the last harvest, of the last gifts from Mother Earth as well, and the berries and apple trees bringing the fruits to our cellars for the winter to store some yummy goodness. And what it's actually stole for us this new moon coming. I'm very, very curious.
So what came to me when I was looking was that it's a real time to reflect and have introspection. The doorway is open, the veil between the physical world and the unseen world is very thin at this time of year. We're settling into the dark and cold of winter. Time for some soul searching. Scorpio new moon I see as a gateway to enter into the winter as nature begins to go to sleep. Our own kind of solar energy is waning, which opens up more of the yin energy for it, becomes more and more available to us, so we can rest and reflect and dream and meditate more easily, I think, at this time of year.
It's about slowing down and taking some rest as well from the busy summer.
Exactly. It's time to look at rest. So Scorpio wants answers. It's a very passionate, powerful sign. It's a sign that doesn't fear the darkness. It's willing to delve into the shadows in search of true purpose. That's often what is written about Scorpio. It's looking for the purpose of life itself. Scorpio rules the underworld and the gateway to the connection with spirit. A great time to gain some insight and with a deeper emotional awareness as well. So that's kind of the description. So this is quite a change this time, I think, when we look at where we are now. And also we have all these planets that have come out of retrograde now and moving. So things are beginning to move again. Where there was a period which felt like we were dealing with the past.
So much, for many. And also the whole world, in fact. I feel it's kind of slowing down. Like it feels like the energy is more clear and stable, and there is more, as I said, the clarity also coming from within for many, also some of my clients. It's been amazing the change, in fact, this week. Very, very deep change. So I really feel it's also using the moment of the Scorpio, feeding in that gift which we have retrieved from all the work, all the hard work, and also some ancestry work, because the veils are still open and are thin. So we are between the two worlds in this time of the year and this week, in fact. And the new moon is all going into the womb as well of the Mother Earth, into the dark space, into the quiet place as well, and connecting with your ancestors. So it will be nice to maybe build an ancestry altar if you didn't build one yet for yourselves or in your family, and honor your ancestors. Light a candle, think of somebody special in your family, and remember their gifts which they're bringing to you as well. So it's all about also the physical gift, but also the spiritual gift as well, which you probably, I feel you could be connected to yourself if you think of and if you receive it from the heart. So, and what other planets are there, in fact, with the new moon this time?
Well, we have there's a constellation going on with the new moon. Obviously, the new moon and the sun are there together. in Scorpio, and the planet Uranus and Saturn are creating this T-square, which is kind of very challenging, really. It's basically asking us to look at restriction and freedom, and look at what's restricting us, what's stopping us flowing, and then also look at what is our true self, and how can we live more freely, but to be very honest with those situations. So we're challenged to be our true selves, to live freely and spontaneously. Maybe we can gain vision and insight into our true selves. Maybe we can have an intentional vision quest. It is a great time there. Uranus is opposite, so it's really acting as a mirror. Uranus represents the true self. It represents liberation, freedom from oppression. So it wants to throw off that which is not really truly us.
So it's a great opportunity to set it up this week, to set it, to go for it, to go for that inner freedom. So we have mentioned it a few times this year, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a big theme for us on this planet right now. And to actually free yourself from something, also from your past, your own beliefs, and also have physical problems as well. That's also connected to the freedom, in fact. And setting up intention, how do we want to go forward in this time, this next coming months, in this winter, isn't it, as well? So we're planting a new seeds with this new moon, and if you want to look at it from the perspective of what I need to free within, that I can actually live in a freedom, and also on the collective, how can I be part of the freedom in this world? Yeah, that's a great one as well. A nice gift.
So as well as Uranus there in the opposition to the new moon, we have Saturn, which is square to the new moon and also square to Uranus. So it's like a double whammy at this time. So what Saturn is bringing in is Saturn is concerned with living in the physical body, and a challenge to live well in our bodies and to allow our true spirit to manifest through our body. So it's asking for a balance there. So connecting with our freedom, liberating ourselves from oppression from the past, but then to actually bring it into our body, because Saturn is all about the wisdom of how to live in this physical incarnation and all that goes with it. And of course it's a challenge in itself. So the Uranus energy is like the life, represents the life force, and Saturn represents the physical body. And so how to, there's an opportunity here to integrate those two together at this moment of the new moon. But that's not easy. They're not sitting in an easy configuration, but often when something is challenging, the reward is greater. So I see these things like T-squares are great opportunities for growth.
And so it's basically being patient, sitting with that, working on your, improving your physical health, or, somebody it's right now going through something, need a support. Maybe to even be there for them as well, and be there for yourself, and show up for their health with a great patience, and calling your guides, calling somebody who can help you, or connecting with the plant medicine, crystal medicine, high vibrational sounds. Maybe go and book yourself for healing or massage, or go to a spa, because keeping the body warm as well is really important. Get as much sunlight, get out there in the nature. We've been having very glorious days these couple of days. It's been beautiful. And exposing to a sun at least for 20 minutes a day is such a remedy as well, if you can't choose anything else for yourself at this point. But it is all about how we can make ourselves healthy and vibrant at this time of our lives, and strong immunity as well. So watch out for that as well. Look at your diet. And connecting the two, as you said. Bring the life force in, learning how to activate the life force, in fact.
How to bring the life force in and ground it through the body.
Grounding to the body.
So that can create more health.
In fact, yes. And we did that last night in yoga. When I was teaching, we were actually working on the core strengthening and the life force.
Yeah.
And the lovely participants really loved it, and they even shared with me they felt really wonderful today. They could feel the change. So it is all about being also active to activate the life force. So you could dance, you could go for a run, climb the mountain, isn't it? Yeah. And do some exercises. In fact, don't get stagnant, but actually keep moving, keep activating yourself. That sounds really wonderful, really healthy.
Yeah, Uranus being in Taurus, it's kind of Taurus does, is very much around the body and earthy. So it would be things like very earthy things like moving our bodies, getting moving, doing the exercise,
yes,
getting the blood flowing.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And also listening, to our bodies as well. Our bodies are great at talking to us if there's problems. They're kind of trying to give us clues how to heal those.
This is amazing. I'm glad you mentioned that, because I've been actually talking to one of my clients about it as well. That if we can tune in with our physical self, it will tell us what it needs, isn't it? It will. Usually I ask, so do I need any magnesium, extra magnesium? Do I need extra this, extra that? What I can do, And so it is possible to change on that level if we have learned the communication. And I also wanted to mention, for the ones who are tied to a bed right now, who cannot really go out there and enjoy the sunshine or move, there is a way for them to also feel vibrant. Maybe, go and visit that person, bring them something joyous. Even a sweet visit will make them happy. Make a little exercises with them, even on the bed, or listening a nice music, bringing a high frequency music to their room, flowers, opening the curtains, and also some aromatherapy, because aromatherapy really works on the brain chemistry. It can start up something really great, can increase serotonin, can bring the feeling of joy, of freedom. So looking at that one as well. So for the ones who are not able to walk or go out there and move vigorously and activating their life force, there's some other amazing tools they can use, and you could be also part of it. And I can see deeply enough there is something more happening in there.
I think we've probably got the main bones of it, the T-square, Uranus and Saturn, and a few other little things that are going on there. Venus is making a very lovely aspect to Mercury, and that's very good for connecting. So Venus represents the right brain, and Mercury the left brain, the logical and the intuitive. So it suggests that they're in a harmonious state around the new moon, which is really nice.
Feels so good.
And that helps us feel good, and it helps our thinking, because they're intuitive thinking and logical thinking are in harmony. They're not against each other.
Good news.
So that's a good flow. And Jupiter's making a positive aspect to the Mercury as well. So Jupiter, it kind of brings a sense of positive outlook and optimism and luck and faith to it. Jupiter always kind of is uplifting, very uplifting, lighter energy. If there's any heaviness coming from Saturn, Uranus, because they're kind of bringing difficulty, they're bringing challenge. These other guys are trying to make things a bit more fun. So
I like that too.
It seems
so
like a nice time to be gathering and connecting with friends.
Yes.
And sharing our ideas and thoughts and feelings together.
That's a very nice, and sitting by the fires, and maybe sharing some music or songs as well. That's really lovely. It's nurturing our soul. That's what it is about this Scorpio, you know, this new moon Scorpio. It's about how to can nurture the soul, how we can nurture the heart, you know, that space. And but also not to be completely isolated, but actually to bring a community together, to bring our neighbor in, you know, bring a friend, and really celebrate life, celebrate to be here on the earth, and co-create. I really feel that's what it's connecting also with the Scorpio new moon as well, co-creation, a new manifestation. So if you really have something you really would like to bring forward this winter, take a moment in your meditation, in your sacred space, or when you're walking, and reflect what that can be and make it happen. You will see that through your own positive thoughts and feelings, it will manifest. And also maybe learn something new and amazing, start a new project, and go for it. Really, there is that beautiful Scorpio drive. Even though I mentioned to Greenie today that I feel lots of fire in this new moon, but it's Scorpio, it's water. And I was sitting by the water today, by the bay, and it was such a gorgeous sunny day, and I felt the sun so strong, and I felt really warm, but I felt the water calming as well, the fire. It's very soothing, very calming. So I feel that this month will be like a little bit like that. There'll be lots of fire rising in many, many ways, also on our collective and what's happening in the world. And it's all about, you know, I feel like staying calm, learning how to be calm, how to practice peace, how to be staying in harmony, but also to have healthy boundary, using the fire in the moment when it's needed. You know, using that dragon energy, using that sun energy as well. And it's also the vitality, using the vitality, stepping forward, be more strong and powerful. I feel that's really important for these months as well. And is there anything else we could share with our listeners today?
Not much, but yeah, just to say that the Samhain and the Scorpio, the elemental symbols from the I Ching is water under fire, the two symbols. So it is a fire position, but the water is underneath it. It's quite unusual. Normally you'd think it the other way around.
The other way around, isn't it? So the water is supporting the fire somehow.
Yeah.
So it is that amazing.
Yeah,
wow.
Water under fire. So yeah, that's nice. And I guess then from other sort of channeled information I had been looking into was suggesting that between now and coming up to the winter solstice, the winter solstice is going to be another one of these big shift energetic points that we're coming up to.
Getting ready for that.
Obviously, we've been dealing with a lot of stuff, but we get the opportunity now to shift through again. And with more planets turning direct, we're going to be dealing with new things. So I feel like ready for new stuff.
Oh, so do I. So do I. I think we can take off and go through that new portals and the new gateways here and then on the earth. In fact, you know, what a beautiful gift. I love that. Thank you for sharing this. That's also amazing. So it is a preparation this time for the winter, the solstice. And also, if you feel coming up to doing some ritual this week, this new moon, which is actually on
Wednesday evening.
Wednesday evening. So we'll be hosting a beautiful fire ceremony and water ceremony and journey. Medicine of Light, myself, Miska Chaska, it's inviting you to one. It's through Zoom, and also some people will come and gather physically as well in this location. But usually it's set up on a Zoom, and it's a beautiful work. It's a very gentle and powerful transformation for the individual, but also we bring prayers for the earth as well, and for all of us here on earth. So I'm really welcoming you for that as well to join. There's more details in my bio, and we also welcome you to subscribe to our channel if you're enjoying our beautiful sharings and offerings. And we would love to do more also live. It would be amazing to have more subscribed friends. So don't forget to subscribe or share with your friends as well, and leave us a comment. So thank you so much for being here tonight with us. Have a beautiful and smooth, sound journey of this new moon in Scorpio. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous days filled with also joy and beauty and harmony and peace and good health to you and to all your family out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you so much for coming in again.
Yeah, thank you, Miska. And if you are interested in more astrology, you can find me on Orion Astrology on Facebook.
Beautiful, amazing. Get your Astro chart sorted before the winter. I like that as well. So thank you, dear friends, dear listeners. We will finish up with some beautiful rainbow blessings. Keeping the harmony of the waters and the fires and the earth and the air. We've been having so many rainbows these days. I'm the keeper of the rainbow medicine, so I'm sharing that tonight for your healing, for your strength, to increase, for your beautiful hearts, for your souls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome you to receive this beautiful rainbow medicine. Bringing yourself into stillness, ground your feet, connecting to Mother Earth. Open your hearts, breathing in, and visualize the beautiful colors of the rainbows all around you, like you're having a cloak of the rainbows. For strengthening, for protection, bringing more joy, bringing light, bringing abundance. And also feeling the sky open and the rainbow light is flowing down through your crown all the way down, filling you up with the rainbow light, all the way down to your feet and back to the earth. Feeling the expansion of the rainbow light all around you, within you. Fill up as much as you can. Give gratitude for this beautiful rainbow light to touch your physical body, astral body, your soul, your hearts. Thank you for this beautiful rainbow cloak, for this high vibration. Now we will closing the Viracocha, closing the rainbow light. So breathing in that cloak, that expansions you felt, bring it closer, closer, closer to your body. Feeling the stillness, all the spectrums of the colors, of the high vibration. Warmth and love. Take a deep breath in and really ground your feet. Breathe in again and bring yourself slowly back into your sacred space. Breathing again, open your eyes. We go coming back.